YouTube, what is up? It's Kevin from Subispeed. Welcome to my crib. So obviously we got to start with the rides in the building. Right when we walk in to the left here, we have a little showroom. Over in the corner, we've got trophies and awards and such from Grid Life and Top Dealers and all that good stuff. And then we have our 2017 SEMA car. Now this is what used to be the yellow SCI. We tore that wrap off. It's white underneath, and then it got a special wrap for the raised Graham Lights 57 CRs paired up with the Gun Blue 2 57 CRs that are on the car. This was at the raised booth to show off those 57 CRs. It's got a Varus body kit on it. It's basically all show. I think the only performance mod, well, I guess you'd call it a performance mod, is an intake on the car and then some coilovers. But right behind this car, we have the 2016 SEMA car. This is our WRX race car. It's stripped out in the interior. We've got a ETS turbo kit on it, Lavoric front end, all that good stuff. This car will actually be at Grid Life South down in Road Atlanta this weekend. So if you guys are in the area, or maybe you're even going to the event, come check it out. We'll meet up, talk. I'll have some goodies to give you, some Subispeed t-shirts or lanyards or something like that. I'll bring some along. And then we'll go over in this corner of the warehouse. And these are gonna be cars that most of you guys don't see too often because they're on the FT86 Speed Factory side of things. Over on this bay here, this is Thomas's bay where he shoots all of his videos for the FRS, BRZ, and 86. We've got a Toyota 86 back here, lightly modified. I think it's sitting on some Fortunato Prime suspension coilovers, and then we have, again, some 57 CRs installed. But it actually has two different colors of wheels installed. On the driver's side, we've got some E8 Gold, and then over on the passenger side, we have Eternal Blue Pearl. The reason we did that is because when we do wheel showcase videos, we want to showcase as many colors as we can, but we don't, at the same time, we don't want to mount a full set of each color, so we do one color on each side. It also has some exclusive Valenci taillights and then the FT86 sequential headlights, as well as the center exit exhaust. So we go from this well put together car to over here, directly behind it, and not so put together car. This is the black BRZ. Thomas uses this for test fitting parts and such. I think the last time I remember seeing this put together was when Thomas did a car wash video on it. We'll go over here. We've got the Forester right here. This was used as kind of to haul parts for our fabricators for a while. We did some light modification to this. It's sitting on some BC Racing BR extreme low coilovers, so slammed kind of. We've got some Advan wheels on there, and then some taillights as well. But this car has basically been sitting here for a while. I know I've tried to get some more Forester content out there for you guys, but there's not too much that I can throw out there. There's not a lot of new stuff. Now, in front of this car, we have the car that you guys are most familiar with and the car that I'm most familiar with, which is our blue WRX. Obviously, you guys will recognize this from all the videos that I've done installing numerous parts on this car. This is where all the magic happens. All of the videos I shoot are in this bay right here, pretty much. Everything on this car I've pretty much installed, from suspension to wheels to aerodynamic mods and all that sort of stuff, lighting, bunch of stuff. And then a lot of you guys ask about the bumpers that are laying on the ground in my bay. Obviously, we've got a 2018 bumper installed on the car right now, which is available on our website. And then over here we have the old 2015 bumper. And then this right here, which is mainly what the questions come from, is an SCI Lavoric front bumper. Kind of like the bumper that is on the WRX race car, but this is the SCI version, so it has a little bit different styling, a little more aggressive with the lip, and then there's some chrome accenting, and the LED and fog light bezels are a little bit different as well. Now, if we head back here, say hi to Casey. This is our stand-in for videos. This is, I'm gonna call this a little backup race car for the FT86 side of things. This was actually Yo's car that started all, Yo's red FRS. And my brother actually bought it from him, and my brother wrecked it, and then we bought it back, and then we went ahead and stripped everything out inside the interior. I think there's a turbo kit installed on it now, and then this is turned into a sort of a backup race car. This is the car that I did my first track day in at Virginia International Raceway, so little nice memories with this car here. Now we'll head back to the warehouse back here. Here's another race car for the FT86 side of things that is actually not back here right now. I think it's at the dyno getting tuned, and it's also going to be at Grid Life. So I'll show you right back here. Fabrication has been moved back here, except our fabrication team isn't here right now. Actually, let me turn off the music. Okay, so the lights aren't on right now, but all right, we moved our fabrication team back here in the warehouse. They do all of the exhaust parts and such. I know we've gotten comments like, oh, Subispeed doesn't make their own parts and all that sort of stuff. We do make some of our parts, like exhaust, our J pipes, and then our fabricators make the headers and such for the FT86 side of things. So we are back here with our fabricators, designing, doing the R&D process for the parts that we sell on our website. Now, like I said, the other race car isn't here right now. I'll show you some pictures of it, I guess. But over on the other side is what used to be our wall of wheels. James over here has been working real hard to get rid of all those. Well, not get rid of, but we moved them off to another warehouse location to free up some space here. So if we come over here, you can see a bunch of pallets, racks that are now empty, but I'll show you guys what these used to look like and what they are now. So we went ahead and shipped out a bunch of the wheels that we had here: Rays, Works, Wed Sports, Cosmos Racing, all that stuff we sent out to another location to free up some space here. So hopefully we can move what we have over in the other building over here. What else do I gotta show you guys? I gotta go show you guys our break room. So hell, let's head back here. Back here we have our magnificent break room. Obviously guys, gotta show you guys what's in the fridge. Let's see, what do we got? Some apples. Obviously, a huge array and assortment of Red Bull. This is what fuels us here at Subispeed. We've got all different flavors: kiwi apple, what's this? I think cranberry, orange, all the good stuff right here. And then obviously lunches from the co-workers. So that's what's in our fridge. And we'll head up to the offices. I'll show you guys real quick. So over here we have our sales team. So these are the guys that are going to be answering your guys' emails when you email into sales@subispeed.com. They're working diligently right now to get through all the emails in the inbox, which I'm sure there are plenty of. And then back here I'll show you guys the media team. Back here we've got Josh, does a lot of the showcase videos that you guys love, and then Corbin does a lot of the photography work. And then Thomas, I don't know where Thomas is. All right, let's head back down there. So I didn't spend too much time going into detail on the different modifications on the blue WRX or the WRX race car or the SCI. That is going to be another video because there are so many different mods on these cars that I didn't want to group it into this video because then it's just going to be like 20 minutes long and no one's going to watch it. So here's the thing. I want you guys to comment down below on which vehicle you want a mod list and a complete video showcasing all the different modifications on the most, whether it be the SCI, the WRX race car, or the blue WRX. So comment down below and I'll look into all of those, and that will decide which car I make the next video about. That being said, you've seen all the cars in here, you've seen what's in the fridge, you've seen the fabrication. Now it's time for you guys to get out and for me to get back to work.